Hello my beautiful people, I'm Amber, the Harvest Moon Witch, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a really special day. Today is all about new beginnings. It is the new moon in Taurus. It is a time for abundance and love, and start to accept and realize what you deserve, and it is time to reel in those wishes and those things that you've been wanting or needing in your life. So let's get to it. I'm really excited, and I'm going to keep this video as short and sweet as possible because I'm literally recording it today. I've been having hiccups with YouTube and everything. It set me back on my schedule, but it's okay. I really want to get this video out for you guys, so it's going to be short and sweet. It's going to be the spell that is it. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to try and be as steady with my camera as possible, but I want to show you guys my little spell box of all my materials and ingredients that I'm going to be using for this spell. You do not have to use this. This is just to give my spell a little extra power boost. If you have one of these items or more, it does not matter, okay? What I like to do is I like to look in my spell books, I look at the ingredients, and I see which ones I have, and I add it, and if it feels right, I'll add it. If not, then I won't add it. But if you are really looking to start adding to your collection, this is a great time to do it. It is the new moon. It's time for new beginnings. I'm going to share you guys with what I'm going to be using and why. And if you guys really want to use some of these herbs, oils, or anything, rosemary replaces everything. Rosemary is your go-to herb essential oil. It is perfect. It can replace any ingredient, just like with clear quartz. It's like the universal crystal. Rosemary is the universal herb. All right, so let me show you guys what's inside my box. All right, here's what I got in my box of goodies. Today we're going to be using some lemon juice. You can also use actual real lemon. I don't have any lemon, and I'm not going to go to the store right now. So I'm going to use lemon juice to replace it. You can also use lemon essential oil, but I wanted to use actual real lemon juices. I like to balance out like my dried herbs with my essential oils. So I like to use both. Here we got some dried yarrow. Okay. And then we have my Book of Shadows / mirror journal. Always keep a pen and paper nearby just in case if you want to jot down some ideas or the process that you perform your spell. You do not have to copy my spell word for word. You do not have to copy my spell the same process, okay? Use your intuition to guide you, but I always like to keep this, so immediately after I'm done with my spell, I can write down how I performed it, how it went, how I feel, okay? That's really important, okay? When you're a beginner witch, it's always good to write down everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, all right? Okay, and then we've got some jasmine incense. I love these little matches. They are perfect. They come in so many different scents, and they're super quick. So if you wanna, most people like to use these for the bathroom, but if you just want like something super quick and you don't wanna like light an entire incense, these are great. I have my I have a clear quartz crystal marinating in my black ash. I like to use clear quartz to mix my ingredients. You can also use a mortar and pestle. I don't have one, so I use a clear quartz as well as my little mixing cup. I use this specifically for essential oils and little herbs. I also use this for like mixing like roll-ons and stuff like that. It's just perfect. It's small. I love it. Okay. And then we've got our black ash. Now, you do not have to use this, okay? If you're interested in how I got this black ash, I'll go ahead and put the link up right now. This is from my release spell that I just did a couple weeks ago for you guys, or last week. And then here we got frankincense, essential oils. Essential oils are my favorite. The more ingredients to use, the more potency it's going to work, but like I said, you do not have to use all of these ingredients, okay? All right, and then we got the rosemary essential oil. We've got wild orange, neroli. Now this stuff is magnificent. It smells amazing. I love it. I really should not be doing this outside, but because you want to keep the essential oils away from the sunlight, but we're gonna try and do this as quick as possible. We've got patchouli, cinnamon bark, and lavender. Now we are going to be manifesting some abundance, okay? So these ingredients correspond with Taurus, they correspond with Venus, they also correspond with happiness, courage, and love, all right? So mix those all together and you create abundance. We also have a white candle that I will not be using because I am outside. You can light a candle. You can anoint your candle with your essential oil. I just wanted to leave this as an option. I am not going to be using a candle right now, but I just wanted to show you guys that. And then we also have my wand, all right? I made this very special. I actually kind of forget how I made it, but one day I just like was inspired to make it. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Okay, so next up, we're gonna start adding our ingredients into here, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and try and set up my camera. All right, so I'm going to add 1 drop of each. Actually, I'm going to add the yarrow first. Whoa. So that the yarrow can absorb the essential oil for me. I'm just gonna add 1 sprig. You don't need much, okay? I'm gonna probably do 1 part of each, but let's see what my intuition says. So we're gonna do 1 drop of lavender. Okay, that's 2 drops actually. Then we're gonna do, you should always only use 1 drop of cinnamon. I made this mistake, it burns, okay? 1 drop of cinnamon, 1 drop, that's it. It is so potent and it's so strong, all right? 1 drop, that is all you need, okay? And then patchouli. This stuff takes a kind of a while to come out. Oh, nice. I'm gonna do 2, actually 3. Yeah, I love patchouli. So just go with the flow. That's what I like to do. Spell work is supposed to be fun. All right, orange, 1 drop of orange. Yep, oh, and I wanted 2, okay. So 2 drops of orange. Got rosemary. You can kind of go a little overkill with the rosemary to kind of compensate for the things that you're lacking. Breaking incense, 1 drop, 2 drops. All right, so we're gonna do 2 parts. All right, so the only one I think is cinnamon bark, and then neroli, only 1 because it's very, oh my God, this stuff smells so good. I love it. 1. Okay. Oh, I love this stuff. We're gonna add a squeeze of lemon. Okay. Now, and then I'm going to add the black ash, okay? Add all of it. Add all of the black ash you use from your release spell, okay? And I just want to, all right, and then you are going to take your crystal and start mixing. Make sure that black ash really hits the bottom, okay? And just kind of like pat down the yarrow so it separates. All right, and then you should start to smell it. It smells amazing. All right, I'm gonna take a nice little whiff and see what we got here. I really smell that cinnamon, but everything else just blends so beautifully together. Now I did not prep this beforehand. I did not know how it's gonna turn out. Sometimes my essential oils, like If I use a lot of cedar wood, it overpowers it. I don't really like the smell of cedar wood, but it's super powerful. Got some cat hair going on there. All right, so just keep mixing. Always mix clockwise, okay? Clockwise for positive, counterclockwise for negative, all right? Be mindful of every part of the spell that you do. All right, looks like we're good. All right, moving on to our next step. So now we're gonna start performing our ritual. Now that we have our essential oil prepped and ready to go, if you don't feel like doing this today, what I suggest is making your essential oil right now and then leaving it outside under the new moon to charge, and then the next day perform your spell. Follow your intuition. You have up until like 3 days after the new moon to harness its energy and perform your spell. So don't worry about it. Use your intuition to guide you, okay? But first I'm gonna go through the steps of how to perform your ritual. I kind of tweaked it a little bit. I tweaked it to my own personal liking. I used Scott Cunningham's Wicca for the Solitary Practitioner book to inspire me, and I love him. If you guys want more information about him, you will know later on in my videos. But right now I'm going to teach you guys how to perform a ritual. Okay, so first we are going to cleanse our space. So I am outside. I don't really need to cleanse my space, but one way to cleanse it is by using your incense. Okay, jasmine is to promote love. Okay, you can also use cinnamon, lavender, patchouli incense. I love patchouli incense. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of patchouli incense. But I have lavender here. We'll go ahead and light it. Why not? Okay, but you want to cleanse your space. Okay, I am outside. I don't need to cleanse my space. But you want to make sure, and always remember to open a window, okay? All right, so got that burning. Ooh, I love the smell. But the next step is to cleanse yourself. So I'm going to take this incense and I'm going to kind of just, all right. And then what I'm going to do is with my essential oil, okay, I'm going to take my crystal. I'm going to cleanse myself, okay? Cleanse my heart. Your third eye, your heart, and your root chakra are always most important. So give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the base of my spine where my root chakra is. Your 3 points are the most important. It helps keep yourself balanced, which is why you're going to anoint yourself with, you can use a crystal, you can use your finger, does not matter. You can even take the sprig of yarrow and kind of dap your head, dap your heart, and then dap your root chakra. This helps cleanse your body, cleanse your soul, and then we're gonna meditate for a little bit. I'm not gonna meditate on the camera, but you wanna just meditate and cleanse your mind and free yourself from the worries of the world. Free yourself from the worries of your surroundings. All it is present is you and this energy, okay? I can already feel the energy building up inside me from just smelling this essential oil. When we're using the essential oils, it's just a power boost. It's inspiring you to create energy, all right? Because you're putting all this energy into something and you're unconscious, like, oh, this is for love, this is for happiness. So I'm going to send those love and happiness to you, all right? And then when you are more accepting of love and happiness, the universe is going to attract more love and happiness to you. Okay, get it? All right, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. All right, now that we have cleansed our space, we have cleansed ourselves, we have anointed ourselves with our essential oil. If you want, you can anoint it to your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye chakra, or just wherever you feel is more comfortable for you. Next up, we're going to draw our circle. Now, I am not going to go into detail of how to draw a circle. I suggest you do your research, because there's 1,000,001 different ways you can draw a circle. Okay, there's not one wrong way. I am going to use my wand. Okay, so the power, I'm going to use it in my right hand because this is the hand that I write with, the hand that I promote power. My left hand is for receiving, okay? So I'm going to put all my energy and thoughts into my wand, and then I'm going to draw a circle around me. Another way you can do it quickly is just by saying a little prayer to the north side, the east side, the south side, and the west side, okay? I'm not gonna go into detail. Do your research and figure out how to draw a circle. I will do a video later on, but right now that's not what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to take my wand and I'm going to just visualize myself creating a circle around me. Now, I really should be standing up doing this, but I'm going to. Now, the reason why you want to draw a circle is so no one can enter your space. No negative, no negativity, no ill spirits, okay? You are in control of your circle. See, I can already feel it. You have to give them permission to enter your circle, okay? All right, so now that we have our circle, we're gonna move on to our next step. So I have created a little chant for you guys. Go ahead and feel free to use it. I do not mind at all, but like I said, as always, the spells are going to be so much more intense and so much more powerful if they are coming from you, if they're coming from your heart, okay? But if you need some little guidelines, it is okay. I did the same thing. I actually had a relationship. I was in a relationship and I had them actually create a spell for me. They wrote a whole spell for me and it was beautiful and I loved it and I appreciated it. But that spell was created especially for me. So I'm creating this spell for you, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna say this 3 times, okay? This new moon in Taurus, I follow your lead. This new beginning awaits. Abundance is within my reach. I follow the universe and trust within. This abundance awaits me, so mote it be. Okay, let's do it again. This new moon in Taurus, I follow your lead. This new beginning awaits. Abundance is within my reach. I follow the universe and trust within. This abundance awaits me, so mote it be. This new moon in Taurus, I follow your lead. This new beginning awaits. Abundance is within my reach. I follow the universe and trust within. This abundance awaits me, so mote it be. This new moon in Taurus, I follow your lead. The new beginning awaits. Abundance is within my reach. I follow the universe. I trust within. The abundance awaits, so mote it be. This new moon in Taurus, I follow your lead. This new beginning awaits, so mote it be. Abundance is within my reach. I follow the universe. I trust within. This abundance awaits me, so mote it be. This new moon in Taurus, I follow you. This new beginning awaits. Abundance within my reach. I follow the universe. I trust within. This abundance awaits, so mote it be. This new moon, follow your lead. This. All right. So see. Like I said, spells, just go with the flow. I definitely can still feel the energy surrounding me. Right now, I paused it because I had to meditate. I was just listening to some answers and I just felt calm. I feel really happy. See, this is just about the spell work. Spell work is all about just taking your surroundings and making your life better. And if you need an extra power boost, sometimes, you know, you can say your affirmations all day long, but sometimes you need to do something. I need to do something with my hands, and that's why I love working with herbs, oils, candles, spells. It's fun. And I know I said I was only going to repeat it 3 times, but something inside of me just told me to just keep chanting until I had no more breath. And then I did the same thing that I did with my my other abundance spell for the Libra full moon, which is actually kind of funny that that happened. And I just kept chanting, and then I soaked in all that new positive air, and I sent out what I wanted into the universe, which is more abundance. And it was beautiful, and I loved it, and yeah, it's great. So one thing I did forget to mention is this is the part where you're supposed to eat and drink to help ground yourself. This part I forget a lot. Probably shouldn't, because I have issues with grounding myself, but that's just so you can, but I feel like talking to you guys is actually my grounding, because you're keeping me here on this plane. And so right now is the part where you want to eat and drink to ground yourself, and then thank the gods, the goddesses, the spirits, the people who you look up to, the people who you pray for up there or just all around. You can pray to the trees, you can pray to the plants, you can pray to Mother Earth, whatever. You can pray to the gods and goddesses that look after you. This is the Wiccan way. If you want to skip this part, feel free to, totally fine. But this is the Wiccan way, because I am a Wiccan. And then the last part is you're going to break the circle. So don't ever forget this part, okay? Because then you will feel weird when you break the circle. All this energy is surrounding me right now, and I want to bring that energy back into my body, because if I just let it out, then I just feel sluggish for the rest of the day. And I promise you, it is true. At least that's true for me. So I'm going to break the circle again with my wand. And if you decided to dedicate to the north, south, east, west, go backwards. Dedicate to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north, okay? So I am going to draw all my energy into this, and I'm going to visualize the circle breaking. And your spell is complete, all right? I know this was super quick and super simple. I just wanted to get this video out there, so it's a little raw, but that's okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe my channel. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up so I can do more of these videos. I love doing spell work for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great new moon in Taurus. Blessed be. All right, take care. Bye.